morning everybody. In today's class we are going to discuss all question answer based on the chapter, that is unit 4, a new name. So I got some request of some of the students that they just want to have discussion of all question answer based on this chapter as well as the rest of the chapter that we are going to have. So the same I did in last year, but in these three video I did not do that. Only PDF was given by me. So from now onwards, student, don't worry. I will discuss all question answer. I will make a separate video on the question answer and exercises so that you will able to get it, and also you will find easy to write it in your copy. Clear? So let us begin the class. You can see that the first question given on your screen. It says that I went around the whispering over and over, Kiyoki, Kineyamuna, Kiyoki, Kiyoki. Why did the speaker whisper the name repeatedly? Why did she think of the new name? So here the question is asked that what happened, why she was taking that name, the new name repeatedly. So I told you when I was explaining the chapter that for Korean people there was a new rule, a new law came in which all Korean people have to take their Japanese name. Okay, they have to drop out their Korean name as well as they have to take a new Japanese name. So here also the same question is asking. So why she was going to repeat again and again the new name? So answer what could be? So why? Because she just wanted to get it. She was repeating the new name again and again. Why? Because she just wanted to get it and wanted to use it. So if somebody will take that name, she just try to respond it very fast. So that is why she was repeating the name again and again. So the proper answer is written here. See, the speaker whispered the name repeatedly because she was trying to get used to the new name. Means she just wanted to be in habit of that new name what she just have. Okay, she found it difficult to believe the new name was hers and was trying. It is trying. Try to avoid the typing mistake, please. Okay, try to understand it. It is trying. Trying. So she found it difficult to believe the name was hers and was trying to make herself accept it. Okay, so by repeating that name and again, she just wanted to use to it as well as to get used to it, as well as she just found it difficult to believe that the new name was hers. So she just wanted to accept it easily by repeating that name again and again. So I hope this first question is clear to you. We have the next one. You can also open your book page number 33. Try to take out your book page number 33. Here the second question says, in what way were the family's old and new names? Okay, in what way were the family's old and new names? A point says are different from each other, that is based on paragraph number 2, and the second one, that is B point, similar to each other, so that is based on paragraph number 3. So here we have answer. We can you can see that the family's old name was Korean and their new name was Japanese. Okay, so here the first question asks how it was different to each other. A point. So the first name means that their original name, that was what? Was Korean, and their new name was Japanese. Clear? So now A1 is clear. Now what is B? So B says similar to each other. How it is similar to each other? So I explained you that her father was somewhere choosing the name, the Japanese name, which roots somewhere come from, means somewhere similar to the Korean one. Okay, so how smartly his father has chosen that Japanese name, who somewhere meaning means who somewhere reflect as the meaning as the Korean one. So the new Japanese name, that is what? Kineyamuna, meant mountain of gold. Okay, the new Japanese name, that was Kyoki or Kineyamuna, which means mountain of gold. and was similar to the old Korean name Kim. Okay, Kim means what? Kim means also gold. Clear? As referred to a clan of people who used to live in the mountain of Korea. Okay, see that here is given. Yeah, refer to a clan of people who used to live in the mountains of Korea. So both the names somewhere reflected the same meaning. So that is why they both the names were similar. Clear? Now we have the next question. Question number 3. It is saying that did Sun Hee find it easy to respond when she was called Kyoko? Why and why not? This question is based on paragraph number 3 to 6. So here we can see that no, after no there is a comma, student. Okay, here is comma. I will take black one. So here is comma. Okay, after no. So first of all answer says no. Soon he did not find it easy to respond to her name. Okay, why? Because for it is for everybody. If you have your new name, so there will that in that case that is not very easy to accept the new name very easily. So here also we can see that no, she did not find it easy to respond to her new name. Because she was in habit of responding the name what she had earlier of Korean one. She could not think of it as her name. Okay, she think that if somebody is taking that name, so she thought that means they were calling to any other. So that is why that was very tough, very difficult to respond with the new name. Whenever someone called her Kyoki, she felt as if they were talking to someone else and not to her. So the same I told you. So if somebody somebody is calling you, so she's thinking that they are just calling to someone else, not to me. So that is why she was not eagerly respond for that time. So it took a time. It took time to her. So in that way, she just being in habit of. Okay. So question 4. Why did the teacher have to punish Sunli? Uh, how did she feel about doing so? Paragraph 13. The teacher had to punish. The teacher had to punish Sunli. Why? Because Onishi-san had ordered her to do so. She felt very unhappy about giving the girl such a harsh punishment for a small mistake. When I explained you the chapter, I told you that in order to means maintaining the discipline of her class, so where the teacher have to means the teacher has to give that punishment. Why? Because there was an army officer. Okay, was that officer whose name was Orishi was present there. So in front of Onishi, she has to punish for she has to give a harsh punishment for that small mistake. To whom? To Sunli, to Kim, Kyoki. Okay, so the teacher had to punish. Why? Because Onishi had ordered to do so. Okay, ordered her to do so. She felt very unhappy. Why? Because she know that that was a new and difficult situation for everybody. So she was getting the children properly. Not only Sunhi or Kyoki, but also the rest of the students present in the class. So she was cooperating them by prompting them. Okay, so she really does not want to give that punishment, but she had to do. Why? Because there was that officer was present in that class. Question number 5. Best of all, I was too angry to cry. Why was the speaker angry? What reason did she have to cry? Why did the speaker to feel proud not of not crying? So let's see. The speaker was angry because she felt it was unfair that the names of the Korean people were taken away and they weren't given time to learn their new name. So, according to that Korean girl, 10 years old Korean girl Kyoki and Kim Sun Hee, that was very unfair. What was unfair? That the names of Korean people was taken away and they were actually not given a time to learn their new name, to just to be in habit of with the names that they just have. Okay, so she was given a painful punishment in front of the whole class, and so had a reason to feel angry and ashamed, and therefore cry. If she did not do anything, she started cry, and she becomes angry because according to that girl, what thing was going around her, that was somewhere unfair. It is really unfair. Even if they're going to change their name, according to her, they should get time to be in habit of taking that names. Okay, so they must know that name, and among them, means among the students, among the children they had in the class. So for that, she just wanted to ask that time should be given so that they can be familiar with the names that was recently had. She appeared to be proud of, not crying, because she refused to be defeated by the cruel action of those who were trying to oppress her and did not want to seem weak in front of them. So actually she did not want to weep or cry on that time for that people who really wanted to what, who just wanted to have a feeling, to have a thought that she somewhere should not be weak in front of that people. Okay, so that is why for them she just wanted to be proud of not crying, because she refused to be defeated by the cruel action. Okay, what action was done there? So that was the cruel action according to her. So who means whoever was giving that cruel action, that was against her, so who were trying to oppose her and did not want to seem weak in front of her. So that is why she just does this. Question number 7. Why do you think Sunhee did not want to forget the unfair manner in which she had been treated? So, why do you think Sunhee did not want to forget that unfair manner? So, according to you, why she did not wanted to why she did not want to forget that unfair moment? That is based on paragraph number 17. So Sunhi did not want to forget that unfair manner in which she had been treated, because forgetting would mean accepting the unjust way that she and her fellow citizens were being treated by the Japanese. She did not want to accept this unfair treatment and thus choose not to forget. So answer is very simple. That ask question is asking that why do you think she did not want to forget that unfair manner in which she had been treating. So says that she did not want to forget that unfair manner. Why? Because in which she had been treated, because forgetting would mean that accepting that unjust way she and rest of her class fellow citizens fellow were being treated by the Japanese people. Okay, she did not want to accept this unfair. Why? Because really somebody, for anybody, that will be a painful. They eagerly do not want to accept it. So here also she is saying that she did not want to accept it for unfair treatment, and thus she chose not to forget it. So if she will not forget, things will be reminded in her mind, and then after she will do accordingly what her thought will be. Question 7 says, yeah, we have question 7 now. Now were we were both laughing. Now we were both laughing. Okay. What caused the laughter? Were the people who were laughing doing so them for some reason? For same reason is giving same, no? That is why I am just consulting to your book. So says that now we were both laughing. What caused the laughter? Were the people who were laughing doing so for the same reason? Explain your answer. Okay. So let's see question answer. Saying that the laughter was caused by Tom forgetting, mispronouncing, or mispronouncing, and then making fun of Sun his Japanese name. Okay, I told you that she had a disrespect when he was laughing, when Tomo was laughing on her new Japanese name. From her inside, she was not feeling difficult. She was actually giving this means as Tom was giving some such types of means he had a twist on his tongue, and then ki like he was saying, no. So she was not feeling any types of wrong way, because she also just want to give a disrespect of a new Japanese name. So that is why the laughter was caused by Tomo, that forgetting, mispronouncing, and then making fun of that particular girl, Sim uh, Kim Sun Hee. Okay, that was her Japanese name. And asking the again question, the C question is asking what cause of the laughter. Were the people who were laughing doing so for the same reason? Says no. The two were laughing for different reasons. Okay, so the reasons were different. What was the Tomo was laughing at him, and how funny the name sounds. The name sounded when he mispronounced it. However, soon he was laughing at the fact that she was making fun of a name that she disliked so much. What I explained, the same is given. She also enjoyed being able to do something to defy the Japanese authorities. Okay, what Japanese authority or the rule was given by them. So she was somewhere happy for that somebody is taking the name what was given by Japan. So that was what she also enjoying being able to do something to defy Japanese authorities, and she probably felt as it if she was laughing not just at the name, but it was the law at the Japanese themselves. So these were all about is talking about that there were two reasons. Tomo was laughing for that reason, in which he mispronounce of the name. Even she was laughing that she was making fun of the name that she disliked, and also she enjoyed being able to do something to defy Japanese authority. And then after, she also felt that as she was laughing not just at the name but at the law at the Japanese themselves. Japanese themselves. Let's see. Because Tomo was a Japanese boy, no? So Japanese themselves were doing the law and then after mispronouncing it. So for these things, according to the girl, it was there in her mind. Question number 8. Why did Sun Hee convince Tomo to address her by her Japanese name, even though she disliked it? Choose the correct answer. So here are 4 options given. First is, if Tomo got confused and called her name by the wrong name, then both of them could not get into trouble. Second says, Tomo, being the principal's son, could not be seen as someone who disobeyed the Japanese law. Third says that these two are also correct. What I explained. So his experience as a Korean child and the punishment she received made her more aware of the danger of being caught breaking the law. And the next option is all the above. Okay, so all the above. So here all four option is clear. So answer number D is all the above points are correct. Now we have question 9. Please turn over the page. We have question 9 on page number 34. Tomo glanced at me quickly and then looked away again. Why did Tomo seem able to look the speaker in the eye? What did this tell you about how he feels about the name change? So Tomo was unable to look the speaker in the eyes because being Japanese himself, okay, he felt ashamed at the way his people were treating the Korea. Okay, he himself felt that what a treatment was given by the Japanese to the Korean people, that was not somewhere a proper way. So according to him, he felt ashamed at the action what was done by the Japanese. So therefore he probably also felt responsible in some way, as he was also belonging to a Japanese country. Okay, for the injustice that his friend had to face. He knows that his friend Kyuki was somewhere, and the rest of his Korean friends were somewhere feeling that facing that unjust. So that was not probably accepting by his her friend Tomo, because he knows that that was unjust work or action was done by them, and he was also belong the same country, so he was somewhere ashamed on that action. So his reaction tells that he agreed that the forced name change was wrong. So he was completely agree that whatever things was done, it was really wrong. Clear? Question number 10. And I knew this was his way of saying sorry. Who was the speaker talking about? Why did this person do so that he was so sorry? So says that the speaker was talking about Tomo. Tomo showed that he was sorry for acknowledging that the name change was a bad idea and caused unnecessary trouble for everyone. Even though he could not do anything about the change, the face that he understood and accepted that it was unjust shown that he was felt bad about what had happened. It was just correlated to question number 9. The same thing what I explained is given here in question number 10 as well. Clear? So I hope student all this question what we have just explained is clear to you. Here appreciating the question, see, says that appreciating the text, we see that a change in name affect Sun He deeply. She feels torn between who she is. I will read from the book. Okay, who she is and who she is and and who she is expected to be. Using examples from the text, describe what you understand about the connection between a person's name and their culture, language, and sense of belonging. That here I am talking about. Okay, the way in which they relate to and interact with other people, the feeling that they are valued for who they are. So for whatever there is an answer here, you can see that a person's name more often than not reflects their backgrounds, their culture, the history of their community, place, and language. Thus, a name thus a name can help a person a person form a connecting to these things, and thus give them a feeling of being a part of these whole what we just here read. So according to this answer, I have completed all the question answer given here. Point number B is talking about a person's name becomes that their identity. It is how people will come to identify and know them. A name helps us differentiate between one person and another, and thus, so we relate a certain names to a certain person. Thus, a name forms an important part interactions and relationship that we form to each other. So the names are reflected to our culture, our religion, and it somewhere create a better communications. If you belongs to somewhere other religion or somewhere other country and your name belongs to means to others, so that becomes a difficult thing. Let's see what is the C point is saying. She says when we accept a person's given name and accept their choice to be known by that name, we acknowledge and respect their decision to use their name to shape their identity. In doing so, we send out the message that we value their opinion in creating their identity, and thus help them create and preserve a sense of self worth. So that was the answer. Now we will have page number 35. Page number 35. I request to student to please take out your book, page number 35. Now match the column is given on page number 33. Please see it is written here, page number 33. So I will read here. I have not given sentences. I will read all these sentence from your book. So you also have to open it, please. So here you have to match here. First is saying the teacher was stern with the children when they used their Korean name. So here the answer will be A. Answer will be D. So what D says, she wanted to shield the children from the consequences of getting caught for breaking the law. So the answer will be D. Now second, the Korean was taught to be good citizens of empire. Okay. So the Japanese, so they only learned those things that the Japanese had allowed to them to learn. So that will be A. Now 3. Soon he was punished despite being the vice principal's daughter. Onishi-san wanted the other to get the message that no one would be spread disobeying orders even if she is a daughter of a vice principal. That will be E. Number 4. Soon he did not want the marks fade away. So they were a reminder of the injustice that was done to her as well as the Korean people. So that will be B. Now C. A mistake from Tomu would be very bad for him. Why? Because his loyalty to his country and people would be questioned. So that is why all these answer I explained to you. Now you have to choose correct answer. So here I have given. You can see that. This cake is too creamy and sweet. Let us buy another her. Okay. Let us buy another only. There is no her. Please cut this. There is no her. Clear? Number 2. Please put away everything neatly from after you finish your project. Question number 3 says dash is that backpack. So answer will be whose is that backpack. 4 is I thought it was dash. So it was mine. Next, does anyone? Answer will be anyone. There is a blank. 6 will be hurry. Take your pick quickly. Just wait. Let me check. Yeah. Take your pick quickly as there aren't many books left. Okay. Number 7. Dash is more important than being kind. So nothing is more important. So last is whose sleepers are dash. So whose sleepers are they. Use the correct form of the word given in the box to complete the sentences. I will read from the book. You just here answers of these answers I have given. You just write it. That my brother sat in the okay. Let me read from the question so that you will able to get it. First says, I am talking about these three, that my brother sat in a corner by himself. Number 2, I blame myself. Number 3, Sana bought 3 tickets for her brother and for herself. Number 4, there were many mangoes in the tree. Anita and her brother helped themselves. Number 5, we both felt nervous before the interview but keeping calling ourselves. And the 6th is, 6th answer is yourself. Question number C. Here exercise C is given. So all the answers of exercise C I have given with these red colored ink. You can see. Now question number next, the exercise A is given. That also all answer I have written here. Then this also is given here. So in this way, student, I hope that that was the discussion mainly based on all question answer. So here all exercises are given here. Here only you have to choose the right one. So that was all given in this video. So I hope now this video is somewhere helpful to you. In the next class we will have the revision part of this chapter, and the rest of the chapters what I explained, or I will try to explain all the answers of the chapters we had just finished. Okay, so student, till that time, thank you so much and have a nice day. All question answer you have to write in your copy, and all exercises are to be done in your book. Thank you so much.